Are you intimidated by fancy cheese boards at other people's parties? Let me show you how easy it is. Today we're building a cheese board. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Now on this channel, we teach you all about celebrating. We show you recipes for food, hors d'oeuvres, cocktails, and we share plenty of entertaining tips too. Now we try and make everything nice and simple, especially for those of you who say that you can't cook or entertain, because I know you really can. So if you like this episode, then hit that subscribe button and hit the like button and watch a new episode every single week. Now today we're starting our celebration with making a cheese board. This is one of the fastest, easiest ways to start a party or a dinner, and it's all store-bought ingredients. It's all about assembling. So let's get started. I have a selection of cheeses here. Now a lot of people say the rule is 3. I'm doing 5. I'm starting with a blue cheese, and I'm just going to plunk it down right there. Here's the great thing about cheese boards. They can be messy, they can be neat, whatever you like. I always have blue cheese on my cheese boards because I love it. Next, I have a semi-soft cheese. This one is called Port Salut, and it's a very soft, creamy, mild cheese. It's pretty safe for a general party. I'm going to put this kind of over here. Shush. Now that's my cat Binks. I always have a very sharp cheese on my board, and I have cut up into some cubes one of my favorite sharp cheeses. You can use whatever you like. Now the other great thing about cheese boards, you don't have to cut the cheese up. You can leave it whole. You can slice it, whatever you like. So we're just going to pile some of this right here. Artfully messy, we'll call that. Now I also have a little bit of goat cheese here. This is goat cheese with figs and honey. This is a very spreadable cheese. It's great on a cracker. Just kind of plunk that here. And today I went with a 5th cheese just because it was so unusual. This cheese I got at my local market, and it's dusted in cocoa powder. It's a mild, creamy cheese, kind of soft, but not that soft. So we'll just put this over here. Now everyone get at the cheeses. Now let's fill in the gaps. At my local market, ShopRite of West Deptford, there's your shout out. They had these beautiful mission figs. Normally I would use grapes, but I saw these figs and I couldn't resist them. So all I did was I cut them in quarters. Easy. Now if you don't know what figs are, think fig Newton. I'm just going to scatter them in between the cheeses randomly. Let's see how easy this is. Already the plate is filling up. And like I say, you can be messy, you can be artistic, whatever you like. Now, some crunch. Cucumber slices. This is a great substitute for a cracker, for those of you who are carb conscious. And these are the long hothouse cucumbers, or English seedless cucumbers. And they're great because the skin is very thin and you can eat them just as is. Again, we're just going to pile them in here and there randomly. And you can move things around as you're playing. There's no rules. That's the other great thing about it. No rules whatsoever. Alrighty, got some cukes here. A little more color and some sweetness. I have some dried apricots. Why not? They pair well with cheeses and they're good for you. Put these all here. Look how pretty that is already. All right. For something a little different, I have some Smokehouse almonds. Again, why not? Some crunch, some saltiness, and I love that smoky flavor. Now, if you wanted, you could put them in a little bowl. I'm just going to put little piles here and there for my guests to grab, and they will. They won't be shy. Put some over here. This is a great way to fill in any gaps. All right. Some more color. Dry cranberries. Again, they're sweet, they're pretty. Why not? Let's put a pile right here. Now you see how quickly this fills in for you. Now, of course, we have to have some crackers. I'm just using my favorite. You can use whatever you like. You can be as fancy or as rustic as you want. And yes, saltines are fine, if that's what you like. So again, we're just going to pile them here and there, tuck them in. And look how fast this is all coming together. And it's full and bountiful. And that's really the key. Just keep filling it in. So that's our cheese board. That's how you build a cheese board. Fast and simple, right? So, question of the day, guys. What cheeses are you going to put on your cheese board? Will you stick with the blue? Will you stick with sharp cheese? Let me know. Now, as always, I'll have the instructions for this up in the comment section on YouTube. And when you go to YouTube, write us there and let us know your comments. Let me know, what are you putting on your cheese board? And then don't forget us on Facebook. youtube.com/Let's Celebrate TV and facebook.com/Let's Celebrate TV. That's our show. Thank you. I'll see you next Tuesday at 7. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Cheers.